Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Levi, and I would like to welcome you to this evening's Reineke RV Winter Expo presentation. We are very excited to share the 2021 Flagstaff Superlight 26 FKBS with you all. You will get a tour of tonight's featured RV very shortly, but if there are any questions throughout the presentation, please feel free to utilize the comment section and we will get those addressed at the end. Next, I'd like to introduce tonight's hosts, Lou and Jamie. Both Lou and Jamie are part of the sales team at Reineke RV of Toledo and Tiffin. With that, I would like to send it over to the team at Reineke RV.
Well, thank you, Levi. And thank you everyone for taking time out of your busy day to join us. Today we're reviewing the 2021 Flagstaff Superlight 26 FKBS. Now the dry weight for this unit is 6,855 pounds. Length from hitch to back bumper is 29 feet, 11 inches. External height is 11 foot, 2 inches. The freshwater capacity is 60 gallons. The gray water capacity is 90 gallons. The black tank capacity is 45 gallons. And this unit sleeps up to 5 people comfortably. While we're walking into the front living space, you'll see why this unit is a home away from home trailer. On the bottom there, you'll see light gray and white, mold and mildew resistant floor covering. The two-tone wood fascia above the super slide gives it an elegant touch. Plenty of above hardwood cabinet space. The super slide has blackout shades on all windows that match the nice decor. They also keep out the harsh sun during those bright days. Above the theater seats, you'll see 2 blue, or even you can change it to white, light reading lamps, and they both have USB chargers. Charge up your media while enjoying a good book. The theater seats recline and have lumbar support. The center console reveals 2 cup holders, 1 10 outlet, and also 2 more USB charging ports. On the bottom there, a part of the super slide, you'll see the stylish carpet, and that is stain and soil resistant. So as you can see, that little cute puppy there, if you do happen to have pets and have a little accident, you won't have any worries to clean it up quickly and have anything to stain. As we move to the right, you'll see the booth dinette. It converts to a bed and has dual storage drawers. Comes with a freestanding, high-pressured laminated table with swing level legs. In its lower position, you can use it as in the front of the theater seats as a coffee table. In this trailer, not only are the walls, ceiling, and floors framed in aluminum, but as you'll see here in a moment, they took no expense to also put it in the booth dinette. As we walk towards the kitchen area, you'll see a ton of overhead and lower cabinets, as well as drawers with roller bearing guides. A unique feature to this unit is the automotive front windshield. It gives a great front view of the campgrounds and also allows more natural light in. Don't worry, if it's too bright of a day, you can always pull down the pleated white pull-down shades. The wraparound solid surface kitchen counter space with the back corner gives more room than most would expect in a travel trailer. There's also 2 110 outlets, and they're conveniently located for coffee makers and other needed appliances. They also have a USB charging outlet to keep the electronics charged. No one enjoys when the media goes silent. Undermount double bowl kitchen sink with residential style faucet and cover. As we kind of pan up, you'll see another cabinet, and to the right of that is the 1.3 cubic foot microwave. If it's a full 11-inch dinner plate, as I would say, a full belly makes for a happy camper. Additional campsite window is there for you to keep an eye on the kids, but also to enjoy the view while you're doing your different types of cleaning or making food. Recessed 3 burner cooktop and large oven with flush mount glass cover is for more counter space. We'll also have a residential style 11 cubic foot, 12 volt refrige. And as we move closer to the entrance, you'll see that the central control panel. Now that controls many things. Not only does it control the 2 slides, It also controls the awning lights, Wi-Fi, and you also know where your tanks and your battery life stand at all times. As we look at the door that we just entered, you'll see it has a friction hinge entrance door with window shade and screenshot screen door. Doors are keyed alike, so only one key is needed for all doors. At the entrance, you'll find a large 4-shelf pantry, and below it has a nice shoe caddy. Convenient place for your food and cleaning items, but something you might not know unless you're in the unit is you can take out those shelves for jackets or other larger items. As we move along the camp side, you're going to see the entertainment center. It has a nice large LED TV. Moving on down, has a 110 outlet and a shelf. And to the right of that shelf, you'll see the multi-zone stereo with DVD and Bluetooth control. The LED fireplace is a 5,200 electric heat output. You can either enjoy the light show or even, it's great for taking out the chill of the air. Next, we'll walk to the dual entry bathroom. The walk-in shower has a sliding glass doors and an overhead skylight for more headroom. It includes something special, a shower miser water saver system. There's a medicine cabinet as well. You'll see 2 little sections where you have your toothbrush holder and your soap holder. On the sink, there's a nice little nice little bowl there for you to wash your hands or whatever is needed. As well as a drawer caddy and hardwood lower cabinet for additional storage space. The residential style porcelain bowl also has a foot flush toilet. And as we pan up, you're going to see the MaxxAir fan. Now, this MaxxAir fan also includes a MaxxAir air vent cover. So while you're driving along, getting to the campsite, you can leave that open to keep fresh air flowing into your trailer. Let's walk into the private bedroom, where you'll see Flagstaff spared no expense to make this room as classy as the living room. To the left, there's a large hanging closet with dual mirrored doors. It includes below 2 large lower drawers for those folded necessities. Decorative balances and also blackout shades adorn all the bedroom windows. The residential queen gives you more room to sleep comfortably. Overhead hardwood cabinets for more space. You'll also see another set of 2 blue or white light reading lamps with USB chargers. The side counters on both sides of the bed with 110 outlets. Under the bed, it's not only accessible and climate controlled from inside, but you also can go outside and reach out, bring in anything that you need from inside, outside, and have access to that as well. A special feature, as you'll see in just a moment, is the onboard 190 watt solar panel and 1,000 watt inverter. We're going to go ahead and take a look on the outside of this 26 FKBS and see what all it has to offer. As you can see up above, it has a 21-foot power awning with adjustable rain dump and LED light strip. Now the roof is made of vinyl rubber composite and also has a 12-year warranty for you. Underbelly and slide-out floors are insulated with radiant foil insulation, and they're also thermostat controlled heated holding tanks. The outside shower, you'll see here, has not only hot, but also cold water to wash off the sand or dirt before you're entering, after you had a lot of fun outside most of the day. As we walk to the back, there is a backup camera prep. To the right, there's access ladder to keep up the maintenance. And throughout the trailer, you'll see on the left here, the tinted frameless windows, and those are along the whole entire area there. There's a spare tire with carrier and cover. There's a backlight cable set connection and a city water connection. Also, something nice about the Flagstaffs is a 2-inch accessory hitch for a back rack or other items. You will have rear and front power stabilizer jacks, and also a bumper with a sewer pipe storage. Going back towards the campsite, since there's much more to see, you'll notice that there's dual entryways And they have the solid entry strut assist fold out entry steps on both of them, so you're secure as you're walking in and out of the unit. There's an exterior shelf, and these tires are nitrogen filled Goodyear endurance tires with polished alloy wheels. They have a TST tire pressure monitoring system with monitor as you're traveling along, and they're easy lube axles and never adjust brakes. Over to the right, you'll see the propane griddle for all of your big breakfasts. Front storage with a magnet door catch to securely hold it in place. And you'll see the sticker that shows you it's a roof inside is pre-wired for solar. As we round the front, you'll see the tinted window automotive front windshield, the power tongue jack with dock light, but there's also an additional front light to give you even more light when you're docking maybe at night or leaving at night. We have the two 30 LP bottles with cover. Here at Reineke RV, we include with all new trailers, full LP tanks, a deep cycle battery at no additional cost. We have extended hours still this week, so take a time to stop on by or call our Toledo or Tiffin store on Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 5. If you enjoyed our walkthrough, stop on back on Friday at 7 p.m. for our next featured trailer. Now we'll turn it back over to Levi with any questions that we can answer for you.
Thanks so much, Lou. We have seen several fantastic campers this week, but I have to say, this may be my favorite. As Lou said, we'll take any questions. Feel free to drop those in the comment section and we will be happy to get those answered right now. Just looking from the outside, Lou, this is an impressive unit. Backup camera, outside shower, impressive outside storage, the griddle, the electric awning. What's your favorite feature from the exterior, Lou?
It definitely has to be, since I'm a food guy, the propane griddle, because I love to do bacon and sausage and all that, but I also don't want to smell it for the whole entire day. So you can do it outside, keep the grease outside, and still enjoy that big hearty breakfast.
Absolutely. Fantastic feature. We do have a question that's come in. Thank you, Michelle. We are wondering what the length and the weight of this camper is.
All right. The dry weight is 6,855 pounds. And the length from hitch to back bumper, it's 29 feet and 11 inches.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Lou. Impressive color scheme on the inside. I love the modern features. Impressive storage on the inside. Counter space is fantastic. The full-size appliances. You know, one thing I really appreciate about this camper is the reading lamps and all of the outlets they've included.
It's very nice. It's a nice touch. It gives you that better lighting, whether you prefer the white lighting or the more easy to your eye blue lighting. You can choose either one. And I also love that they've included the USB ports, because obviously if you're reading, you don't need your media, but at the same time, you want to have that charged up next time you need to use it.
Absolutely. And let's take another look at the fridge, Lou. That is a full-size fridge, correct?
That is correct. Full-size residential style fridge with lots of room. On the bottom, the big, deep vegetable and fruit kind of bin, but also two shelf in the freezer for all your different frozen needs.
A great feature for a long weekend away or even a vacation on the road.
Another nice thing about this is since it has that solar panel, you actually can keep it going while you're traveling. So you don't have to ever worry about losing anything in the freezer or the fridge. So that's a really nice feature that's added to this trailer.
Fantastic. And while we're on that subject, Lisa has sent in a question. She is wondering if the appliances can run on solar power. So we know that they can reserve the power for the appliances, but can they run on the solar power?
Yes, they can. Okay. Especially the fridge there. Yep. And that's kind of a nice thing about that. But also the solar panel, if you're going to go boondocking or dry camping, that gives you an extra power as well to use that.
That is great. Now I noticed, aside from the fireplace, which is a beautiful feature, we also have theater seats.
They're called theater seats, but as we move it up here in just a second, it's almost even the size of a couch. Nice sofa there. So you can do kind of either way if you want to have more space without the little armbar there. Theater seats or sofa, whatever works best for you.
That is great. We appreciate the versatile and ease of use when you're camping, and the blackout shades as well. Now, is this a popular feature you see on campers, Lou?
Yes, it is, because sometimes you can get that really bright light, depending on where you're at in the camp site, if you have trees around or not. But on a real beautiful sunny 90 day, that light can come in really bright. So a lot of times people will use that for that purpose, but also it's a dual purpose too, because at night, sometimes you can get lights from other campers or you can get lights from the campground site. Bringing those down will give you a nice kind of as they say, a blackout sleeping experience.
It's a great feature, especially when you're just trying to relax in your home away from home. All right. Well, Lou, we don't have any more questions. Is there anything else that you wanted to add to this RV tour?
I just think it's basically has everything, not only on the inside, but also on the outside, all these added features that Flagstaff offers with theater seats, the booth dinettes, the slide out for the residential queen bed, the electric griddle outside, the very secure step above steps that are very easy to move into the unit when you're traveling, and very easy to flip them back out when you're not. There's just chock full of things that make this a really great trailer.
Yeah, they truly paid attention to the details and made sure that this camper will work for any family or couple or anyone who just wants to travel. Very good. Well, thanks so much, Lou, and thanks to everyone who submitted questions, especially Mr. and Mrs. Dyer. On behalf of Reineke RV, we'd like to thank everyone for their time this evening. Please join us again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for our next RV tour. If you have any questions regarding tonight's featured RV, please give us a call at Reineke RV. We are always happy to help. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at Reineke RV. And you can view our great selection of new and pre-owned inventory at www.reinekeRV.com.